Good evening, Malhotra. इलेक्ट्रॉनिक मीडिया 2 मिनट, इनका होने के बाद आपको और 5 मिनट मिलेगा. Okay, print media वाले please go. Yeah, they want the muscle pose, the electronic media. Alright, thank you so much and a warm welcome to all of you. Thank you so much, Siddharth, for being here with us today. As you all know, we're here fitness. Now, her association with Siddharth goes a long way back, but most recently, she has associated with Siddharth in the movie Brothers, besides taking care of his diet and nutrition. And he's also been trained by, let me tell you all, Mr. Nigel Gerard, also who needs a worthy mention. So she did tell me that you guys had a blast during the movie, and you know, for those that have watched the movie, you've seen his wonderful transformation. So that's all thanks to Nigel, and well, we're so happy to have Siddharth here launch the book for Marika. A large part of what you see in Brothers.
So I'll ask
the book first.
Yeah, so perhaps
everyone, and we have Marika with her book today. And so tell us
this pretty lady
about this book.
I'm so happy and very honored to be here today. This is my first book launch, and I always have a lot of ideas to do a book for many years, but I've never had the chance to do it until I met AJs that took it forward and made this come true, my book. I've been in this fitness industry for over 20 years, so this is my life, and I love helping people. I love learning body, how it works, and also get results. I love to see people get results. I love to see people dedicated in the gym. I love to see them dedicated in life with health and fitness. So this book is pretty much dedicated to everybody out there that needs the guidance, that needs help to get forward with the results or to change lifestyle. Because I think it's a need in India for knowledge and education about nutrition and fitness. And if I can do anything to help, that's my pleasure. So this book is like for everybody out there, for all of you, to get a guidance, like an ABC book, to take you forward and achieve the body that even Sid got for Brothers, or any other celebrity have, or anyone else that have the knowledge. You can also do it with help and good knowledge.
Thank you, Marika. Okay, I have a few questions for you, Siddharth, and for Marika as well. The first question goes to Marika. Healthy Kitchen is a culmination of your personal equation with health. At which point did you think of writing the book?
It started many years ago, as I said it, but it never come to happening. I've been a professional athlete since long time. I've competed in US in the pro league of bodybuilding. I've been doing diets since I was about 20 years old, and I tried all diets out there, trust me, because when I started there was no internet. You couldn't find free knowledge on internet, or I had only books to read or look at the guys, what they were eating in the gym, so I found out learning how to do a diet. And then after that I've been learning how my body works, and in that same thing I use what I learn on my body on my clients, and to make them get the same result that I got from my experience, which has been many years. So what happens about that diet is very boring, and everybody knows that it's hard to stick on a diet because the food is boring, plain, tasteless, it's just yucky. But you do it because you have to. So you suffer for maybe 8 to 12 weeks just to get in shape, whatever you need to. But after that, you just disgust it. You disgust it. You don't want to even see fish, chicken, or anything. So what happens is that you gain weight again, because now you just want to indulge in everything out there, the McDonald's, the Burger Kings, whatever. I don't want to see diet food. But that's why because I had to diet so much for my shows, because I competed nearly year round, I couldn't afford to go off my diet, because I would go up on stage and looking crap, and they will look at me and say, she hasn't done her job. And I hate that. I do everything 100%. If I'm going up on
So
stage...
what do you do? What did you do now?
Fight, dig my head down.
Did you experiment on yourself first, like?
Yeah,
all this
so
advice?
what I did then was to make my own food tastier, because even I was like, I'm fed up, I'm gonna have a pizza tonight, I can't have this anymore. But I doesn't work, because then I knew that I had to go out and walk 2 hours in the woods or something to burn that off, because I have a show coming up in 2 weeks. So for me it was to make something similar taste so I could continue to do my diet and also stop my cravings. So I started doing my healthy muffins, only of protein and carbohydrates in a healthy way. I did my healthy pizza, I did meatballs, and it was only exactly
So
the
you're
same.
saying there is a way of eating pizza and burgers and being healthy?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's
Marika's
what you get
way.
after reading the book.
That's the love, actually, yeah.
And if anybody who's been in fitness, anybody who's tried to gain weight or lose weight, realizes the first thing where they fall short is your diet. You get bored of it. Like I've experienced it myself. मेरे को brothers के लिए जब 10-12 किलो बढ़ाना पड़ा तो मैंने इनकी मदद ली, and they were very helpful and grateful. I was grateful to them that they made diet food which has great nutritional value and made it tasty for me, so you don't get bored. And there was a variety of food every week. Every day, like a breakfast would have a different flavor to it. जो आपके सिर्फ एक फ्रूट से आ सकता है या सिरप से आ सकता है, हनी से आ सकता है. Your dinner will be different. Your meat can be cooked in 10 different or 15 different kinds of flavors in a week. So your boredom, जो थकान हो जाती है लोगों को कि यार डाइट फूड है, अरे यार फिर खाना पड़ेगा. I think that is one main thing that I picked up from her tricks, which was very very encouraging for somebody who's either way is trying to gain weight or lose weight. अभी मैंने इनका खाना बंद कर दिया तो मैं इतना पतला हो गया. So I have to get back to their food. And get back to a bigger physique. But yeah, I believe you are what you eat, and you have to be careful. Whatever you consume is what you're carrying. If you're feeling fatigued, या आपको energy नहीं मिल रही है, या थके दिख रहे हैं आप, या जल्दी थक जाते हैं, इसका मतलब आप कुछ गलत खा रहे हैं. There's something wrong with your diet, and hence you need this kind of help. Like they say, I truly believe your body is your temple. And actually, funny enough, I recently said it to my younger cousin, जो 6 साल का है, 7 साल का है, तो मैंने कहा, and who was struggling with that. I said, I was telling मेरे भाई, your body is your temple. He's like, अच्छा. So then, but where is your घंटी? तो मैंने कहा, where is your घंटी? So he's gone to some other way, but I would like to tell three kids that we are not talking about in literal terms. So मेरे को देख रहा था, मैं घंटी ढूंढ रहा था, but he didn't understand. So I truly believe your body is your temple. Keep it clean, respect it, worship it in a way. That's the only place you have to live. तो अगर आप इसका ख्याल नहीं रखेंगे तो किसका रखेंगे? और उसको मैंने रखते हुए इनकी जो किताब है, book, Healthy Kitchen, I think is an ideal book for any gym goer, anybody who wants to transform. I have lived it myself. I have gained from her tips myself, and I think anybody who reads this book will definitely only benefit from her fitness tips and all the information that you have. So thank you for making this book, actually, for all the gym goers and people who want to stay fit.
Thank you so much, Sid.
So Sid, at what point did you decide actually to sign up for a better health, better living? Were you always like this, or is this?
I was a chubby child. I was just like my cousin जो घंटी ढूंढ रहा था सिर्फ, और उसको समझ नहीं आया कि क्या बोल रहा था मैं. I was lucky enough where I got into sports, which is related to, say, health and fitness. If you do not have any physical activity to do, there is no way in health that you will gain or lose weight. So I was lucky enough to get into, say, a sport like basketball in my teens. Later in my teens, I play a sport like rugby with a club, and then getting into modeling, which is again a very physical, kind of profession where you have to maintain yourself. So fitness came naturally I think in my mid-teens or late teens, and now I've still been working out for about 10 years or 12 years now.
And you go to gym every day?
Not every day. You don't have to go to gym every day. I think, but there is some sort of physical training or fitness I take up from my regime. Like recently, I've just put a bar in my house, in my apartment, and all you can do is just hang on that monkey bar or do pull-ups or do
any
random
time of the day.
at any time of the day. I think you just have to take out about half an hour to 45 minutes every day for your body. There is no excuse. You can have a cycle at your home which you can do. You may be skipping, or you go out and play sports. I think that's the best for especially youngsters who have, no particular restrictions of where they can go. You can play any sport under the tree. You can start playing football here. So.
Nowadays there are quite a few 24-hour gyms as well, so that exactly encourages people to.
I think today they have no excuse.
Yeah.
I think first of all it's the will, and only if they be consistent with it, they realize how good it is. It helps your headspace, it helps your body, of course, and it just keeps you in a better mood. So, fitness is a must for everyone.
Thank you. So, Marika, is a good pack of abs the sure shot sign of good health? Well, everybody's looking for that.
It depends if they are photoshopped or are they real.
Exactly.
No, but actually there is two sides there too, actually, because you have those one that get fast abs and you have the one that have remaining abs, like Sid has remaining abs. He sits here and I saw his abs yesterday and I assure you they are looking perfectly fine. Awesome.
Come on, we can see that.
देखो सबसे अफसोस हुआ कि लड़के ने बोला है तो अब मेरा वो जो एक्साइटमेंट था वो भी मर गया तो I'm meeting one of the girls to say later on.
No, so there's actually two sides, because there's a lot of people that do starve diets, fad diets to go down quickly. They want to lose in 1 month and they want to get the abs. If you starve yourself, you can always see your abs, but I can promise you that a lot of other stuff on your body is going with it. First of all, your muscle tissues all over the body is going to disappear. You will keep your abs, but you won't be healthy inside. You have so much lack of nutrition in your body for all your organs, your brain and everything by doing these starve diets. If you do it consistently and do it in a long term and slowly fat loss, you will remain your abs, because the people that do the fast track, they will gain back the fat on the abs again. But you will go slowly down and gradually lose weight, maybe a half kilo to a kilo a week. You will remain your abs forever if you are good with it.
Is there any age for making it one, or is anyone can do it?
There's no age. As you know, I'm training Pinky Roshan, who is nearly 65, and she's killing it at the gym, and she has a body like a 35-year-old.
Amazing. Okay, so your book has a combination of great recipes and a fine exercise regime to follow. Can both be carried out in the home kitchen and home gym?
Definitely. I mean, I had a very little kitchen when I was doing my own food as an athlete, and I had no equipment. I did everything by hand, no machines. I was whisking and doing everything by hand. You can, if you don't have a gym, as Sid said, you can do a lot of things like at home. You can have a bar like you have to do pull-ups. You can do push-ups. You can use chairs to do dips. You can have maybe a set of dumbbell, or use even these water bottles as dumbbells. You can use them doing lunges. You can do biceps curl. So there's so much you can
do more sets rather.
Yeah. So even the exercise regime that is in my book can also be performed by other equipment at home too. And
which is great. It's all about being creative with your workout.
It's up to you that you want it bad enough, because many people say excuses. I can't afford a gym, I don't have time to go to the gym, and it's just getting more and more excuses out. Instead of maybe watch YouTube and see some exercise program there and go down on the carpet and do them at home. There's a lot of them out there.
So Sid, the second question is there a more important message that Marika's books gives you, out to the readers rather, that just how to spruce up physically? Is there any message in the book besides doing diet or follow various programs?
I think it's purely, as she spoke about, there are two aspects of having a six-pack. If not necessarily कि आपके पास six-pack है, then you will be the most healthy person. People do go to extremes to get that kind of look, and it's also very temporary. As she said, if you lose a lot of weight, at times you lose a lot of other nutrition also. So I think as the book says, healthy kitchen. I think the message is to be healthy first, and then fitness will be a result of it. You'll be fit as a result of being healthy, which I truly believe in. And I think all her tips can be used for that. All her tips in her way you cook, and even she's given references for working out, which is extremely helpful for all those guys to. You'll only be able to do it if you're healthy. अगर आप बीमार हो रहे हैं, then if you can't cope up with it, then what's the point? You won't be able to work. We all eventually have to work. A workout, I believe, has to add to your energy level, not bog you down. So yeah, I think the message would be that fitness will help, which is the plan.
So you look forward to the next day plan. What's going on? Is it the same diet you've been following, or is it like?
Oh no, I keep changing it. When I was with them, as I said, I think the variety they made my diet look so tasty or smell so good that I used to enjoy eating my food, and that's why I gained about 12 kilos in about 3 months. And I mean, I lose bhi kar liya, but so then I think that's the fun, right? As an actor, though, I enjoy that a lot. But as an average, office goer or somebody who's working, if they can make their food which is healthy and taste really good, then what else do you need?
Okay. But do you lose or gain as per the role, or is it your personal choice?
Oh no, of course, as per the role. I'm going by shoot by shoot, film by film. Yeah, I'm not playing a fighter anymore, so I'm back to being a regular boy.
Okay, thank you. So Marika, as is evident from
Friends, Joe, they run away from carbohydrates. No carbs will make me fat, and chawal and roti. So what do you have to say about for an average person who's dieting, how important are carbohydrates?
That's another thing that since I come to India, that's
Chawal and roti.
yeah. They think that carbs are sugar.
Mangoes though.
So it was really hard for me here to make people understand that carbs is not white sugar. It's not. Carbs is something the body needs for energy and for the brain. If we don't get that in our body, our brain will slow down, the metabolism will slow down, and the function doesn't work properly. That is why you're gaining weight back after. Because as soon as we have,
to your lifestyle.
yeah, and also like we have maybe guys go to the gym at 6 o'clock, so they shouldn't eat after that. They would not last. You have to go after how your lifestyle is. But 6 is like I said, when you go to bed and you
losing weight.
No, that's it.
It's yes and no, because I'm reading several things online. Like some people say yes, you can lose eating sugar. Some people say you can't eat sugar at all. So what do we do? Because
well, sugar I don't promote, but what we did.
You have to read your book also to get this information. She's giving everything for free.
Oh yeah, oh God, it's becoming a seminar.
Actually,
here.
oh God, exactly. Stop it here now. Okay. So the last question to you said is, as leaders in your field that the nation looks up to, what would be your message to all of us here about what constitutes the backbone of a robust nation?
Well, before, even when I was promoting the film, we were talking about I read an article where in 2030 we'll be the most obese country in the world, like with maximum people who are unhealthy and overweight. So which is really sad. So we were saying it has to be first mandatory in every school. That they teach kids instead of just having a physical training class, they should teach them knowledge in anything. It could be yoga, it could be just about nutrition, and inbuilt in them from a very young age of how to stay fit, how to listen to your body, what it is to feel unhealthy, what it is to be healthy, the difference. I think I was lucky enough to get into sports by myself. Nobody really taught me that in school.
You can see that.
Well, yes, exactly. But there are a lot of kids also. But I think it should be made important. It was not prioritized in school and college. So hopefully now, if somebody takes a step and encourages their kids to play sports and healthy, we'll have people. We won't need say such extreme books, and everybody would be following this, and we'll be a healthy nation.
Of course, great. So I think by this note, we're going to end this session here, and the next step, I guess,
is the launch. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now going to have the official launch, and we're so pleased to have Siddharth here with us to the launch. Ajay from Books, thank you so much for giving the book such a wonderful platform, and Marika, congratulations. So in the same way, media members, first the print, followed by the electronic, and then we'll have questions. For those that have questions, a quick round of questions. Thank you.
जय अरे जय भाई बैठो ना हट जाओ यार थोड़ा सा, तुमने सही यार, सब बैठे हैं। ये भाई फिर देख, बढ़िया बढ़िया।
All right, for those with quick questions, media members, anyone from the audience, just raise your hands.
आपसे जानना चाहूँगा कि किस एज में आप हेल्थ कॉन्शियस हुए और कब से आपने एक्सरसाइज और डाइट रेजिम मेंटेन करना शुरू किया, और आपका डाइट रेजिम वगैरह क्या है, मतलब एक्सरसाइज रेजिम क्या है? आपने वैसे इंग्लिश में बताया, आपने हिंदी में बोल सके।
मैं अपने अर्ली टीन्स में, जब मैं 12-13 साल का था, 14 तक कम से कम, काफ़ी हटा कटा चबी पंजाबी बच्चा था। तो ऐसा कुछ सेहतमंद नहीं था मेरे रूटीन में, मेरे रिजीम में। मैंने आई थिंक पहली बार जब पुशअप मारना शुरू किया तब मैं तकरीबन 14 साल का था, और तब मैं एक भी नहीं मार पाता था। तो वो उसमें भी आपको कितना कुछ सीखने को मिलता है कि कैसे आप कुछ भी एक्सरसाइज शुरू करेंगे, शुरुआत में आप शायद उसको एक भी रेप नहीं कर पाए, और प्रैक्टिस एंड प्रैक्टिस उसको आप कोशिश करते रहिए, उससे हार मत मानिए, और एक टाइम आएगा जब आपके लिए वो 10 मारना बहुत आसान हो जाएंगे। तो 14 की उम्र से लेके जब मैंने स्पोर्ट्स में घुसना शुरू किया, उसके बाद बास्केटबॉल खेला, फिर मैं रग्बी खेला एक क्लब के लिए, और ये दोनों बहुत ही फिजिकली डिमांडिंग स्पोर्ट्स हैं। तो अपने आप ही फिजिकल फिटनेस का शौक चढ़ जाता है कि यार वजन बढ़ रहा है, हल्के हो जाते हैं। कल हम लोग, मेरे को याद है तब हमारे पास इतनी नॉलेज नहीं थी, तो हम लोग जब अगर अगले दिन मैच होता था तो उससे एक दिन पहले दिन में काफ़ी खाते थे कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स, कि दाल चावल खा लिया, कोई सब्जी, कोई ऐसी कोई खिचड़ी खा ली कि अगले दिन एनर्जी मिलेगी। बिकॉज इतनी नॉलेज थी सर। तो वो भी आई थिंक फिर उसमें इंटरेस्ट आया कि क्या खाएं स्पोर्ट्स के टाइम पे, पानी पीना है, नींबू पानी पिए, और इससे बहुत सस्ती चीज़ें और बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज़ें जो आई थिंक हमारे एजुकेशन सिस्टम में सिखानी चाहिए। और मैं आज तो ऑब्वियसली वी हैव, मेरे पास इनकी एक्सपर्टीज़ है जो मैं इनको इस्तेमाल करता हूँ, सब लोग शायद नहीं कर पाए, तो उन्हीं के लिए ये किताब है जो जिससे ये पढ़ें और इस नॉलेज को इस्तेमाल करें। आई थिंक इट विल ओनली हेल्प यू, एंड बेस्ट ऑफ लक टू एवरीवन हू रीड्स दिस।
सिद्धार्थ।
Okay, Siddharth, that's the guy that was smiling.
बीच में मेरे को इन्हीं में से इन्होंने जो मैंने ब्रदर्स के लिए फॉलो किया था, सब इसी किताब में है, तो इसमें पढ़ेंगे तो आपको समझ आ जाएगी।
Siddharth, sorry, I'm going a bit off topic, लेकिन I hope you answer my question.
शक्ल पे लिखा है।
Was he the guy that was continuously smiling,
तो मैंने
Siddharth?
शर्ट उतारने की कोशिश करी है, यू बिन गोइंग ऑफ टॉपिक।
नहीं, but ऐसी खबरें आ रही है कि आप बैकमेन टू कर रहे हो जैकलिन फर्नांडिस के साथ, तो कितनी सच है या सच नहीं है?
अभी आज हम इनके लॉन्च कर रहे हैं, वो सच है सच नहीं आपको पता चल जाएगा, बहुत जल्दी पता चलेगा क्या सच है क्या नहीं है। सबर का फल मीठा होता है।
Guys, thank you for your questions. We can do 2 last questions because we are running out of time. Yes, please. बोलिए।
Siddharth, no doubt you have a very great body, but according to you, who have a very sexiest body in Bollywood?
First, I think she should ask as a fitness expert, who do you think has the sexiest body?
Yeah.
Well, I've yet to see a bad body in Bollywood, to be honest. I think all the actors, सबसे ज़्यादा ही हंसा आदमी को इनसे पूछोगे।
नहीं, सिद्धार्थ, आप पहले आप बताइए।
I've yet to see a very very bad physique. I think in terms of girls, Katrina Kaif is really fit. I think I've seen her work out. Katrina खुद बहुत फिटनेस की जो उनको जानकारी है, नॉलेज है, बहुत अच्छी है। Deepika Padukone has been an athlete. I think she's extremely fit. And yeah, I think these are 2 girls. But Jacqueline I work with. And guys, well, right now Akshay, my brother, I think he's the fittest, in his age bracket, and extremely fit and lean. And he does not believe in what is looking fit. He believes in being fit from inside, which is a great learning. We have Hrithik Roshan, who's on this book. Obviously, we can't forget. We have Salman Khan, who started all this. Sanjay Dutt, who started this. So I think we have such iconic people in the industry who always represent fitness. So सभी हैं, ऐसे कोई अनफिट बंदा मेरे को दिखता नहीं इंडस्ट्री में। एब्स किसके? अगेन मैं अपने आप सिखाऊंगा तुम्हें। मरिका, ये इनकी ट्रेनिंग के बाद हम करेंगे। अभी मेरे एब्स ब्रदर ने दिखाया, मैंने दिखाने की कोशिश करी। उनमें से किसी ने भी, मैं आपको इसके बाद दिखा दूंगा।
आपको आपके लिए एक्सक्लूसिव दिखाएंगे।
आपको मैं एक्सक्लूसिव इसके बाद दिखा दूंगा। But all boys, it's tough to pick. I think it's a girls thing. लड़कियों के तो मैंने एब्स देखे नहीं, जैसे लड़कों को देखे हैं, it's up to you to pick. All of us are displaying it. हमारी एक गूगल पे आ जाएगी इमेज।
Okay guys, one last question please.
Siddharth, you took a lot of names. You took Katrina's name, you took Deepika's name. You didn't take Alia's name.
Jacqueline's name.
You didn't take Alia's name. She has been trending. Her bikini body in Shandar has received a lot of applause. Have you seen it? What is your take?
I have seen the Shandar trailer and it seems extremely exciting and entertaining. I know the director also, जो फैंटम में मैं काम कर चुका हूँ पहले, and yeah, I think it looks like a very fun love story with a lot of work. Excited to see Shandar.
What about Alia?
And Alia looks lovely. I have just worked with Alia and Kapoor and Sons. And both तू ही बता.
Guys, we have to end now because we're running out of time. Thank you very much. Can we have one photo op with the book before we end? Thank you very much to the members of the media. Healthy Kitchen is a book for you. Marika Johansson is going to be signing books posters. Thank you very much. And see you all again at Crossroad. Thank you.
आप दोनों थोड़ा पोज दे, थोड़ा पीछे, थोड़ा पोज दे, थोड़ा पोज दे। अरे वही वाला ऊपर 2 मिनट का है। स्क्रीन नीचे करना। अरे बुक वाला दे दो। दिखेगा कैसे मतलब? ये वो तो भी है। यो ब्रो। Okay, let's try. Both of you. Siddharth.